Why did Jim Parsons leave The Big Bang Theory, even when it was still one of television's biggest hits? When The Big Bang Theory premiered in 2007, no one imagined it would run for 12 seasons, dominate ratings, and turn its cast into global stars. The series followed a group of brilliant but socially awkward scientists whose carefully ordered lives were flipped upside down when Penny moved in across the hall. What started as a niche comedy quickly became a cultural phenomenon. At the center of it all was Jim Parsons, whose portrayal of Sheldon Cooper transformed the character into the show's breakout star. Sheldon's genius, rigid routines, and accidental cruelty made him endlessly watchable, and Parsons' rapid-fire delivery turned every scene into comedy gold. By the later seasons, Parsons was earning around $1 million per episode, making him one of the highest-paid actors on television. Ratings were still strong, fans were loyal, awards kept coming. So why walk away from all of that? It definitely wasn't money. Parsons has said repeatedly that nothing dramatic happened on set. There was no feud with co-stars, no explosive argument with producers, no infamous scene that pushed him over the edge. In fact, he's described his time on the show as one of the most meaningful experiences of his life. From the very first script, he knew Sheldon was special. He once explained that the character's fast, precise dialogue felt like something he could dance through. Show creator Chuck Lorre agreed, and that casting decision changed sitcom history. As the seasons rolled on, Sheldon became the emotional engine of the series. Parsons won 4 Primetime Emmy Awards for the role, and by season 4, The Big Bang Theory had grown into CBS's highest-rated comedy. Moving the show to Thursday nights helped boost viewership even further, and syndication brought in millions of new fans. At its peak, between 15 and 20 million people were tuning in weekly. Importantly, Parsons wasn't the only cast member whose departure could have ended the series. Johnny Galecki, who played Leonard, and Kaylee Cuoco, who played Penny, were also central to the show's core dynamic. Remove Leonard, and Sheldon loses his anchor. Remove Penny, and the entire emotional premise collapses. But it was Parsons who ultimately made the call. Before season 12 began, he quietly told producers he didn't feel ready to sign another long-term contract. That single decision set everything in motion. Chuck Lorre later admitted that once Parsons expressed his desire to move on, there was no real debate. Continuing without Sheldon didn't feel right. The ensemble was the show. Pulling one piece out and rebuilding simply wasn't something Lorre wanted to do. Ending the series while it was still successful felt more honest than letting it slowly fade. So the writers crafted a finale worthy of the characters. In the last episodes, Sheldon and Amy, played by Mayim Bialik, win the Nobel Prize. But the true climax isn't the award. It's Sheldon's emotional breakthrough. Instead of delivering a self-centered victory speech, he thanks his friends for shaping his life, finally recognizing how much they mean to him. For many viewers, that moment completed Sheldon's long arc from detached genius to grateful friend. Critics praised the ending as heartfelt and fitting. Fans appreciated that the show didn't rely on gimmicks or shock. It focused on growth, friendship, and closure. After the finale aired in May 2019, Parsons posted a photo of Sheldon and Leonard's apartment door, writing how grateful he was for the journey. It was a quiet, emotional goodbye. Later, in an interview with The Hollywood Reporter, Parsons explained the real reason he left. It was simple. He had changed. He said that as he got older, his priorities shifted. The person he was in 2007 wasn't the person he was in 2019. He didn't feel burned out. He didn't feel angry. He just felt ready for something new. As he put it, Sometimes, when you know, you know. Chuck Lorre respected that honesty. So did the rest of the cast. While they were saddened, they understood. Every actor eventually reaches a moment where it's time to move forward. Jim Parsons didn't walk away from The Big Bang Theory because of conflict or controversy. He walked away because he listened to his own inner clock. And in doing so, he helped ensure the series ended with dignity, on its own terms, closing one of television's most successful chapters while it was still shining.